Hi, I'm Miss Sharon. I work at the Jeffersonville Township Public Library. And like many of you, I love a good story. And I especially like a mystery. And sometimes when you've read mysteries, you've run out of the books the author wrote and you're looking for somebody new. So I went through some of the books we have in Youth Services and found some mysteries you might like. If you liked Boxcar Children, if you like Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys, these are some other people you might look at. This is a series written by Dodie Enderle and illustrated by Howard McWilliam. It's by Magic Wagon Press. And this series is called Ghost Detectors. And it's a really interesting series. We have 6 books in it. The series is about a 10-year-old boy named Malcolm. And he's not very happy with his older sister. He tries to get away from her. And he likes to do experiments. And he likes to read magazines. And he found a special advertisement for a detector to find ghosts. And he orders it. And he and his best friend Dandy search out ghosts in the area. They look for one in his grandmother's house. They look at another place where they're finding a ghost haunting a house. This is the type thing it's about. And it's a very interesting series. You might try it. They're ghost detectors, not detectives. Another mystery you might like is a series written by a woman named Nancy Springer. She's written quite a few books that are popular, but her mystery series is called An Enola Holmes Mystery. It's about a teenager. And she is the much younger sister of Sherlock Holmes and his brother Minecraft. And she wants to solve mysteries, and of course they think she's too young to do anything. They don't want her bothering them. And this book by Puffin Press is really cute and neat. One of the things I like about this series is she's living in an ordinary life, except in the first one, the missing Marquess, what it is that she has gone to London trying to find her mother. And she doesn't find her mother, but she finds that this woman is missing, and she decides to find her. In the meantime, her 2 brothers are searching for her, but she solves the mystery before they find her. And this is the first in a series of at least 6 we have. You might try the Enola Holmes series. I thought you might want to find out about a mystery writer that your parents like to read. His name is John Grisham, and he writes many, many, many books. #1 bestseller books. This is a series he wrote for young people. It's called Theodore Boone. The first one in the series is Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer. Now, this book by Puffin is based about a 13-year-old boy who's in middle school. His parents are lawyers, and he's so fascinated by the law. Has an uncle who was a lawyer, and he gets involved in a murder mystery. And he needs to be the witness. He knows the truth, and people don't believe. But he will get involved, and you'll have to see what happens to Theodore Boone. He's a kid lawyer, but you know he's a good detective. Another writer you might check out is Michael Buckley, who wrote a series called The Sisters Grimm. And we have quite a few books in the series. It's from Amulet Press. The Sisters Grimm are 2 young girls who moved to a small town called Ferryport Landing in New York. And they thought it was just a normal town until they realized that they are the direct descendants of the brothers Grimm, William and Jacob, who wrote Grimm's Fairy Tales. But they discover, as living and working in the town as small children, that the stories in the books were the results of their ancestors' detective work. And that some of the people in the detective stories, or what we call mysteries, were actually Little Red Riding Hood, Sleeping Beauty, and all of those. They were actually real people. And because they were having trouble, they were moved to this little town. But there are also humans around, and they create problems for them. So these are the stories of the girls and the characters from your favorite fairy tales who end up being involved in mysteries. In New York, not ancient Germany. Check this out.